Since the very first day of this new war of aggression and occupation unleashed against Azerbaijan, we've been observing some very worrisome propaganda by Armenia and their allies, trying to portray this conflict as a Christian-Muslim war. This is a familiar tactic Armenia used in the early 1990s when they invaded, occupied, and ethnically cleansed 20% of Azerbaijan. A few days ago, the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Armenia even posted a photo of an Armenian priest holding a rifle in one hand and naming it, quote, faith and power, unquote. As soon as the new war started, many notorious Islamophobes and white supremacists in Europe, United States, and other Western countries expressed their full solidarity with Armenia. The Armenian Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan also joined the chorus, presenting the conflict as a clash of civilizations. The main lobbyists of Armenia in the US even use a meme on social media to further these racist prejudices. This conflict has never been an interreligious one. In fact, in 1918, Azerbaijan became the very first majority Muslim nation in the world to establish a staunchly secular republic. Also in 1919, Azerbaijan gave the right to vote and run for election to all women above the age of 20, and became the first majority Muslim nation to do so. Imagine 101 years ago, when advanced Western democracies such as France or Switzerland were still debating if women deserved the same political rights as men. For instance, France enfranchised women only in 1944, 25 years after Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan was secular then and is secular now. The state and religion are completely separated. All religious communities enjoy the same rights and privileges. It's not a coincidence that Azerbaijan is regarded and recognized by global faith leaders as an oasis of tolerance. 500,000 Christians of all denominations, as well as 30,000 Jews, live peacefully with their Muslim brothers and sisters in Azerbaijan. The government of Azerbaijan has built and rebuilt churches and synagogues and helps all religious communities to maintain their house of worship and serve their members. Freedom of religion is an absolute priority for Azerbaijan, and we pride ourselves with our diversity, multiculturalism, and respect for all religious and ethnic minorities. Even the Armenian church in downtown Baku, our capital, stands tall and has been renovated by the government of Azerbaijan. The church has an amazing collection of 5,000 old Armenian books, which are meticulously preserved as a cultural heritage by the Azerbaijani people. I personally had the pleasure of visiting the church and see that beautiful collection myself. Thousands of Armenians still live in Baku and other major cities of Azerbaijan and enjoy the same rights as all other citizens of the country. The same cannot be said, however, about Armenia, from where all 250,000 Azerbaijanis were expelled, turning Armenia into a mono-ethnic and a mono-religious country. Most of the Azerbaijani cultural and religious sites, including many famous mosques, both in Armenia and the occupied territories, have been either desecrated or completely destroyed. The Armenia-Azerbaijan conflict has nothing to do with religion. The conflict is all about Armenia's UN and US condemned invasion, occupation, and ethnic cleansing of Azerbaijan's sovereign territory, which has displaced over 800,000 Azerbaijanis. Azerbaijan is defending itself, its civilian population, on its own soil and with its own armed forces. The racist and white supremacist propaganda promoted by Armenia and their allies, with which they intend to cash in on the already divisive environment and Islamophobic prejudices, must be condemned by everyone who believes that such dangerous bigotry and intolerance have no place in Europe, US, or anywhere else.